Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me today. I had a bunch of other videos in the works, but the coronavirus happened and all of my attention was drawn to that because of my personal life and, you know, just life in general. And, you know, so I have to worry about that stuff right now. But since now I can't really be doing anything but quarantining myself, I'm going to just try to pump out as much videos as possible. So, today, we're going to be taking a look at the coronavirus, COVID-19, and we're going to see if we should really be panicking or not. So, the answer to that is down the middle. Yes, you should be panicking, but no, you shouldn't. Yes, you should be panicking because look at what it's doing to the world. Everything is quarantined. You can't go out. You can't go to sports games. You can't go to events. You can't do any of that. And rightfully so. Because if you see what happened down in Florida the other day, you had a mass gathering of students there. You know, it's spring break. You had a massive amounts of people. And here's where the problem really lies. We're too stupid. We're just too stupid as people. We are dumb. The CDC for the past month almost, maybe a couple of weeks, have been saying do not go and gather into large gatherings as this virus is easily transmittable. So what do the people of Florida and spring breakers do? They go to the frickin' beach. They spread the virus. This is the problem, is that people aren't taking it seriously. And, you know, for someone like you and I, you know, someone who's young, healthy, you know, if we were to get infected with the coronavirus, it's the common cold for us. It's the flu. It's stuff like that. You know, it's influenza. You know, all these things are easily treatable for us. But for someone who has, you know, maybe cancer or a weakened immune system or who is old, cannot battle this. And people just do not understand how the coronavirus works either. It's not like I go and then I could do that and then it will take 2 to 14 days for someone to even show symptoms. That includes myself. Shit, I can have it right now. I was out 2 weeks ago. But to be honest, 2 to 14 days, I've already passed that, and I am not sick. That was a fake cough, people. It was a fake cough. People just don't understand that the simplest things, even touching something in the grocery store, can infect someone. And that's what people don't realize. Stop going out in large gatherings. See, with me, I do go out. But here's the thing. I'm only surrounded by like 2 or 3 people when I go out. Maybe even one person. And I know they're not infected. So that's how I go out and hang out. But lately, I've been trying to stay inside as much as I can because I just do not want to transfer it to someone like my father who, you know, who has gone through, you know, previous medical history that I don't want to try to infect him, accidentally of course, because I don't want to lose my father. But that's the thing, that people just do not care about everyone else. And that is another problem of today, is that nobody cares about anyone but themselves. And, you know, that's great, you know. We've dealt with people. We've dealt with, like, you know, ex-friends, ex-relationships, ex-family members, ex-everything. We've dealt with people who are like that, who only care about themselves. And you'll cut them out of your lives. So why, when the entire world's life is at risk, you're going to go out and go to the bar and get fucked up and have a chance for not just for you to spread it, for you to even get it. See, you're detrimental to society right now. But the millennials don't care. The people of yesteryear do not care. Why? I understand we are a generation of suicidal idiots. Or as I told my friend, suicidal meatballs. That's who we are. And I get that. But how about let's use our brains for once, guys. Let's just think about it like this. And I saw something great on Twitter. They were like, oh, the coronavirus is only infected 97 has not infected 97% of the population. So that means only 3% of the world's population is infected. And then they were like, oh, it's not a big deal. And then someone posted, it goes, if I gave you 100 Skittles and I told you 3 of them were poisonous, I doubt you'd eat the fucking Skittles. And 100% fucking right. Because you wouldn't eat the Skittles. If you knew that 3 of those 100 Skittles were laced with cyanide, you would not touch those Skittles. So why that, if I tell you that if you go outside, you have a chance of killing someone, is it just, oh, I don't care, I'll be fine, I'll live. Yeah, you'll live, but fucking Lady Jane over there won't, because she's 90 and you're going to kill her because she has a weak immune system and you just do not care. And that's where it really lies. And people are like, oh, we want our sports back because, you know, they took out all the freaking sports. We want our sports back. We want to go out drinking. We want to go do this. We want to go do that. It starts with you stopping going out. It stops right there. You want to stop the coronavirus? Listen to the fucking scientists and the people telling you to stop going out and quarantine yourself for at least 48 hours. Is it that hard? Is it that hard? It's not. That's the thing. It's not hard. But people just do not care. And they won't care. They won't care until something bad happens to them. And that's what we got to stop as just a society in general. We have to just stop waiting until the bad frickin' happens to do something about it. We're being told right now how to control this and how to stop it. No one's listening. So you know what? When this future pandemic happens and in a year's time the population of the world drops down a few million, don't come crying on Twitter or Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram or just crying on YouTube or wherever the hell you cry to. Don't go crying about how mom and dad didn't make it or grandma died or how we should be ashamed. No, blame yourself. Blame yourself for what happens to your family. Blame yourself. Okay? Because you were told to not do it and you kept doing it, and now look at the repercussions you have to deal with. It's not anyone's fault but yours. So if you get infected or your family gets infected, blame yourself for it. Blame your dumbass actions. Now I'm saying if you stayed inside and your family gets infected, that's different. I'm talking to the people who are going out and not listening. I'm talking to you. Those are the people I'm talking to. The people who are not listening. You are endangering society. You are endangering the world right now. Just listen. Use whatever brain cells are left up there and realize that you are the course of the future. You can change the future. You have the ability to stop a pandemic. Imagine that. Imagine you at 30, 40, telling your kids how you survived the pandemic. That's going to be a cool story to tell. But you won't be able to tell it if you keep acting like a freaking idiot. Should we be panicking? Yes and no. I gave you the yes on why we should panic. But the no is because if you just listen, everything will be fine. You know, again, like I was saying, for someone like me, it's not going to be detrimental to my health, because all I would have to do is just quarantine myself, take some medication, and I'll be fine. But you are not the only person in this world. This is not about you. It's about everyone. So start thinking about everyone. Okay? And that's it. So this was just my little rant. More comedy will be coming soon, as now I'll be getting back on board with everything. So everyone take care. I might be double posting today. I don't really know. It depends on how long my next video edits, because I have a good idea. I won't say it, of course, but I have a good idea, so it depends on how long I edit. So you might get a double post today, or I might just post it tomorrow, because I don't want to double post. But yes, thank you very much for joining me here at Raging with Rome, which will be changed. I just got to think of a name, so if you have some names, let me know. I'll give you credit and everything. So take care. Please stay inside if you're told to, and if you have to go to work, do it, but please be safe. And if you have the right to stay home, please stay home.